Hey, guess what? It's time once again for another episode of Rockin Comics. I'm still Zach.
I'm Amy.
And today we're going to talk about some reviews, some news, and some cool stuff as usual. Let's start with news-ish type stuff.
Okay.
Since last weekend was C2E2, the Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo. I went up there. Amy wasn't able to go.
Boo.
Boo hiss. But I did find a few things out. I got to be honest. The con is fantastic. If you get a chance to go up to C2E2 next year, do it. It's really fun. There's a lot of comic book artists. There's a lot of folks you can see in the field of comics. Plus, there's tons of stuff to buy. So go up there. But as far as like news goes, I didn't get quite as much as I was hoping for. From the DC Comics side, didn't really find out too much more about their next big crossover event, Flashpoint, which features the Flash. But that's about all they told us, was yes, the Flash will be in it, yes, Superman will be in it, maybe Bruce Wayne. That's really all we got out of it. So I was a little sketchy on that one.
Which is about what you knew to start with. Really?
Yes. So if you've been watching online to DCComics.com and watching their blog, you know more about it than I found out up at the con. So Marvel, however, they did unload a little bit of info about their next big crossover event, which is called Fear Itself. It actually has started with the Prelude issue that just came out last week. And basically, it's all based around the Asgardian myths. We find out that maybe Odin isn't the Allfather. Maybe there is someone above him. And the Red Skull's daughter has awoken this creature, become a god herself, and now they're running it rampant everywhere. Hence, everyone's scared. So that's what we have going on with Fear Itself. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Lots of good stuff going on with it. Avengers going to be revamped because of what's happening there. So I'm really excited about actually both those events, Flashpoint and Fear Itself. So that's really it news-wise for me.
News on, check.
Done,
Next.
check. You want to talk about cool stuff or comics?
I'll talk about cool stuff.
Take it away.
When I was looking at all the stuff that was going to be up at C2E2, I found a panel on the new Avatar, The Last Airbender cartoon that's going to be coming out. And I thought, oh, well, you know, I'm not going to be there. Surely they will have whatever information goes on online. I can't find it. I can't find it. Nothing. I'm pretty sure that they screened some kind of a video. Can't find it on the YouTube. I'm disappointed. So I've started looking around to see what I could find. What we do know is that Mike and Brian, who did the first Avatar, are still involved with the new Avatar. They're writing all of the episodes so that they can maintain consistency.
Nice.
It started as 14 episodes, now it's 26.
Nice.
But they're doing miniseries. Like they're saying, nope, we're doing one season, we're done. It's not going to be like Avatar where there were 4 seasons.
Gotcha.
They just want to do, and they're like, oh, we have so many stories that we could do, but we just want to do one little story, get it done, get it out there, and then if we get renewed, we'll do another story. So they're not going to do like big epic adventures like we had with Aang. The new Avatar is a female Korra.
Ooh. She's
water, because that was the cycle. She's the Avatar after Aang. Aang and Katara's son is who teaches her airbending.
Nice.
So, sorry for the Katara Zuko shippers. They reproduced. Sorry. It's over. I can't do anything. That's pretty much all that they've said, and all that we know. Couple of names of characters, but really haven't divulged a lot of information. There's a couple of maybe line tests that have surfaced. Dante, is it Dante Bosco, I think it is, who did the voice of Zuko, is a voice of somebody in the new one, and it has something to do with Zuko. That's what we've been told. That's what's been confirmed. That's all we know. I mean, it's exciting.
Yes.
But I thought there was going to be more. I'm a little bit let down.
So we didn't get as much news as we were hoping to. Maybe if I would have went to that one, I would have found out more.
That was, Brian and Mike were not at that panel.
Gotcha.
So I'm sure there was, somebody that was there that knew a little bit of stuff, but when I looked at it, I was like, it's not Mike and Brian, who cares? Like, why go? That's stupid.
Who cares?
Who cares? Next.
Who cares? Dang.
So yeah, that's my cool thing. It's supposed to come out mid-2012, is what they're saying.
Okay.
So hopefully soon we'll get something interesting. Maybe it'll pop up online soon. Whatever they've said or screened. I don't know what they did.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's my thing.
All right. So cool stuff. Check.
Check.
Done.
Next,
comics reviews real quick. Basically, since it's Rockin Comics, I thought we'd take a slightly different approach and approach it from comics that really rock. Comics that, if you're not into them or you haven't read them yet, you should get into. And I got to start with, just out last week, the Book of the Skull, Fear Itself. It's the prologue, and it's tasty. It is tasty from a story standpoint, from an art standpoint. Tasty, tasty. The Red Skull's daughter gets into all kinds of mayhem. This shows what she did to bring about the events that could lead up to Fear Itself. So, highly recommend, if you haven't signed up for Fear Itself yet, this book is going to rock. And you don't need, I did find out at the panel, there will be a lot of tie-in books. You don't have to buy them all. You just want to find out what happens, get the Fear Itself story, and that's all you'll need. Yes, it'll have repercussions. Yes, stuff that happens here is going to affect the Avengers and whatever. The team will be shifted around for the umpteenth time. But you don't have to do that. So if you're looking for comics that rock, I definitely recommend the main title, Fear Itself. Boom, go get it. And if you want, pick up Book of the Skull, because it's pretty tasty. It'll give you good lead into what's happening. And then, I got to be honest, I kind of forgot I even got this book. Just showed up in my bin. It's FF #1. Now, unfortunately, FF no longer means Fantastic Four. It means Future Foundation. Of course, Johnny Storm, Human Torch, dead. He died.
Dead.
He died saving the planet.
Comic book dead.
He's coming. We don't know. We'll see. I have a feeling everyone comes back. But he did leave a hologram for Reed to look at. And when he did, someone's going to take a picture right now, and because
awesome.
We're shooting video, and that's what they want to do.
That's pretty awesome.
But anyway, he died saving the world, and he said, Johnny's wishes were that you bring in Peter Parker, Spider-Man, into the FF. So that's what's happening. You've got Spider-Man now. You've got new costumes. They're white and black instead of the old blue and white. So that's what you got going on. And here's someone else coming in. There's someone right there.
Good.
There's someone right there.
Sweet.
See, now we have a guest. Now we have a guest on the show.
Hi, first in studio guest.
Look at that, first in studio
Awesome.
guest. What do you think of Spider-Man's new costume?
I haven't seen it.
Oh my God!
But I like that the new Superman can pull off the Christopher Reeve original. They say he looks good in it and not dorky, which is key.
That's key. Not being dorky is key. Doing a video blog about comic books, pretty dorky though. So
nice. Well, I'm glad I had something to contribute.
That's fantastic.
Waving the dork flag. Bye.
Thank you.
Yay, bye.
That's great.
We gotta start turning the mic on so people know
Yeah,
we're doing stuff.
I thought about that. I thought about turning that on and be like, go away.
Oh well.
I think I'll borrow the go away light from the other studio.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, so Peter Parker, he's in the new FF, which is Future Foundation. The costumes are kind of cool. Actually, his is the coolest of the rest. I gotta be honest, I don't like the thing wearing a tank top.
Weird.
You saw that? It was odd, wasn't it?
It's a little gross.
I mean, yeah, it's true when he's just wearing tights, trunks. Yeah, he looks like he's wearing underwear, but this really looks like he's wearing underwear.
Yeah, it's weird.
I didn't like thing in pajamas. It made me creep out a little bit. So that's it. That's it for comic reviews. That's what we're going to do. Start pointing out comics that rock, cool stuff and news. And by the way, I've got a bunch of video on the site. Look down, probably
down on the thingy.
down here. Three pictures. Click on them. Look at some of the video. I'm going to continue to add more of the videos up there. Already up there. Got to talk with folks from Vampire Diaries and Chuck, so check those out. Then some other artist interviews and just random stuff. So make sure you click down there, which sounded dirty. Click down there.
Down there.
And there you go. That's it this week, I think. We done?
Yeah, we're good.
Awesome. Till next time, I'm Zach.
I'm Amy.
It's been Rockin' Comics.
Bye.